Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. This is a brand new mod pack I've never actually tried before, Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. It's a bit of a kitchen sink mod and today we will be playing this with Nathan Mostrel. Hello Nathan.
Hey Apache!
It's a long time no see. We haven't played this game for a long time.
Yes, I know. Been kind of watching you with some of the other games that you've been playing. Really happy to see that things have been working for you there. But, you know, I gotta go back to my roots constantly. Gotta play this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I've missed Minecraft. I've been playing on a public SMP server for the last couple of months, and yeah, I've really missed modded. I've been playing on vanilla, and yeah, I'm glad to be getting back into modded.
Yep.
So what is this pack all about then?
Well, you should have started with a quest book, and in the quest book there is way down, if you go into the quest, down to the very bottom, there's the bragging rights. And
Yeah.
bragging rights, it is basically to create all of the creative things. And
Ooh,
so,
nice.
yeah, so we have some major crafting ahead of us. It's going to be very, very difficult to get there. But I know we talked a little about how we wanted to do this, and I think we want to kind of stay close together, kind of share resources and things like that. And yeah, I think that'll definitely improve things. Uh-oh, there's a rabbit sneaking up on you. Oh, he ran away. Deadly rabbits. Speaking of rabbits,
we've had packs that rabbits can kill you in. So.
Yep. Speaking of rabbits, here, have some carrots.
Oh, excellent.
There's
some food.
Yes, there will be plenty of food at my base now. I know you've seen my first episode or two, and so this village here, this is not the one that I have set up shop in. I kind of actually, well, I plundered this one pretty heavily, put it that way. But where we are going to be going is up and over this hill. So
I've seen some of the architecture in this, and it looks really good.
Yes, it is absolutely amazing. I am totally dumbfounded by how beautiful the builds are. I'm sure we'll kind of adapt them to our own personal look and style. So
yeah, I mean, you've been speaking about you want to try and not affect the world too much and keep the natural beauty of the world.
Yes.
Which I fully agree with. We're going to have to work out, though, what we want to do with the more modern stuff, especially some of the magical stuff. Astral sorcery and the draconic evolution, various different of the really modern and futuristic stuff, which won't really fit in with the medieval themes that we've got going here.
Yep. And I think one thing that we could do, you know, we've got the very, very medieval looking builds to start out with here, and we could probably do some just slow adapting of the buildings as we move away from these original buildings, and make it more modern the further we get away. That could be a possibility.
One thing that I would like to do, something I've never really tried before, but I've seen work really, really well from some other people, is I would really like to build a skyscraper.
Yes.
Eventually.
Yes, that would be great.
Have that as a modern building, but like a really big skyscraper, really, and have that as like a main base of operations, and we can build out from there.
Yeah, we definitely could do something like that. Yes, this is one of the Animania rams. So this is there's male and female, and yeah, this is one of our sheep. So I think we have a ram and a doe around here somewhere too. But,
so are these in place of regular Minecraft sheep?
No, the regular Minecraft sheep are around here too. I guess the sheep are used. It's the goats that are does. It's does and bucks for goats. But this area is pretty safe. I've got a lot of torches set up around here. And of course, this is my house here. So, do have a lot of food available inside. So,
excellent.
Inside of the refrigerator here, there's bunch of food. There's a bunch of food in the counters as well. And actually...
cooking for blockheads.
Yes, because I'm a blockhead. And actually, here.
Oh, you got some of the sandwiches.
Welcoming present.
Strawberry jelly sandwich. Excellent. There's a lot of saturation on that.
Yes, and also we do have one of the... I can't remember the name of the nutrition mod, and so those sandwiches will give you fruit, grain, and protein, and then the carrots will give you vegetable. And so I actually have mine currently at 100% on fruit, grain, protein, and vegetable. My dairy has suffered quite a bit. It's at 23%. So,
so this is similar to what we had in Septic Ages.
Yes, as far as I know, it's the exact same nutrition mod. So
it gives you an extra thing, though. I don't think we had dairy. We definitely only had 4 bars.
Yeah, that could be.
And I think it was fruit, grain, protein, and vegetable. I don't think we had dairy in that one.
Now, as you improve those stats, you will get an improved health. I am currently at 20 hearts. 20 hearts, so I've got 40 HP.
40 HP, yeah.
Yeah, and you only have 20 currently, so... Yeah, you'll need to be eating your variety of food to get things going.
And I just before we started recording, I had to play around in creative mode on this just to see what was involved in the pack, just to see what we could actually do. And some of the mobs that I've seen that we will be facing later on in this mob pack are really, really strong. And hostile even in creative mode.
Oh!
They tried to attack me even in creative mode.
Wow.
Which was, interesting. So yeah, we've got some creatures to fight with hundreds and hundreds of hit points. So yeah, we're going to have to get kitted up before we actually venture out too far into the wilderness.
Yeah, I actually have done very little exploring on this map.
It's probably the best way to do it, to be honest.
Yeah, I figured I would just stick around here and kind of make everything safe and secure. And speaking of safe and secure, I have locked up all of the villagers from the village, so they can't get away. But you will notice if you come down here into the village, you'll hear doors opening and closing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the eternal horrific sound.
Yes.
Of villagers trying to get free.
Yep.
Yeah, we can move away from that because that's ridiculously loud.
But so yes, I have been picking up just kind of junky armor and things, and I guess I didn't show my viewers this, so I did tell them that I was collecting sap. I didn't show them where I was getting it from, so I was just repeatedly. Yep, I was just repeatedly growing trees, and then I would just cut the rubber wood down and keep only the spots with the sap on it. And actually, you will be getting some here shortly, but here, have a little bit of armor. I don't need that.
Okay. Nano suit boots. Okay.
Yes, I picked those up from a zombie, and I actually have another pair of them too. I'm wearing leather boots myself, but...
Yeah, I saw you got some, was it the mystical agriculture stuff from mob jobs?
Yes, that broke already, so... Yeah. So that's kind of unfortunate.
It's good that you can get that just from regular mob jobs.
Yep. So I don't know what you're thinking here. If you want to take over one of the buildings. I know I had looked at the windmill to start out with.
Yeah, I've been eyeing that up, to be honest. Just having a look at it. It's a really nice building.
It is, and I mean, everything about these buildings, they're a lot better than usual. You know, like these right here, this twin building that has a walkway between them. I think that's just, that's really cool. But, oh, my game froze for a second. I don't know what happened there. So where did you get off to? There you are.
I'm just down here.
Yep.
Just moving quickly past the really, really loud building.
So yeah, I've been setting up...
I have to remove that door, by the way.
Yes, probably. So I have been setting up the original gardens here with, you know, strawberries and peanuts. I did leave a bunch of potatoes, carrots, and beetroot over here, but I took out all the wheat because you can see on the other side of the mill there's a massive wheat farm over there.
Right, okay.
But so, yeah, I haven't really been doing too much as far as over here. I did a little bit of work over by my house, you know, with the path and a little bit of terraforming just to kind of smooth the terrain out. It was really steep when I first came into this. But
yeah, and we're on Biomes of Plenty, aren't we?
I believe so. So we didn't have the realistic terrain gen.
Yeah.
So
this is the big wheat field, yeah.
Yep. And actually, my original thought was to take this all the way up and over this hill. You know, obviously there's a bit more of the IC2 rubber things here. I like some of these trees. Now, like these birch trees here, this is not the way that they grow. It's just world spawn or world gen.
Yeah.
I wish they would add them in like that they grew. You know, if they're going to show up like this in the world, they should grow like that.
So, do you have any projects that you'd want me to be getting on with, or should I just work through the quest book?
Well, I think the quest book is going to be kind of important to start out with. I don't know what you're thinking to start out with. I mean, obviously, I've got food and stuff for you. That's a kind of important starting point. So, yeah. I did get IC2 going in my last episode in this Dark Oak building, the larger house there. You can see the back of the generator.
Yeah.
I actually have ore doubling in there, so that'll be nice. Got the Tinker's Construct smeltery and stuff up on the hill by the blacksmith. So, I don't know, maybe you'll have to actually make your own for the quest book to recognize it. If not, you could try breaking those and...
Yeah, I'll just break them, pick them up and put them back down. See
Yep.
what I'll do. No,
Yep.
I'll probably... Because, I mean, the baseline stuff, all the ore doubling stuff, we may as well double up on.
Yes.
And have kind of our own version of that. I think the big stuff, especially the lag makers, Draconic Evolution, the power storage... We can share RF banks and stuff like that.
Yep, and actually there is a command, I've seen it in the tips, that we can actually share our which one? I'm drawing a blank. The one with the angel ring. The angel...
yeah, another one. That's actually additions, isn't it? The angel ring?
I don't know.
You mean the grid power?
Oh, yes, grid power. Extra utilities. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we can actually share the extra utilities grid power.
Right, okay. We can probably share Flux Network as well.
Yeah, that would be great. So
because that'd be super easy to take electricity wherever we want it, and we won't have to run massive power cables anywhere either.
Yep. I could go for that. Also, like the big the big immersive engineering multi-blocks, like the blast furnace,
yeah,
those wonderful things. We can share those too.
Yeah, all the grinders and the blast furnace, well, the big advanced blast furnace and everything. Yeah.
Yep. So I see no problem with any of that. And then, of course, we were talking about astral sorcery and a few of those others. Oh, look at the pig. It's asleep.
Yeah, so I was looking at this before.
That is such a cool little thing. Now, the sheep I like...
You can actually move them around. We can play tennis with it. Slowly.
I like the sheep better than anything that... Oh, it started raining and it woke up.
Yeah, I just remembered I need to turn weather sounds off as well.
Yes, the weather is rather loud. I don't know if there's anything that will allow single player sleeping here. I can try that out here. because
well, because there's only two of us, it's usually 50% online.
Yeah, so I'll see if that particular mod is in here. I would imagine it is. Takes me a while to get up to my bed. It's kind of up here. So we'll see. Let's see here.
I'm gonna have to, I've been looking in the menu, see if I can find the Optifine stuff to turn the rain off. Because I'm gonna need to.
Yep. But yeah, and then also underneath my house, I do have a mine shaft started here. So, and my convoluted machine that wasn't necessary. Oh, it feels so bad. I spent so much time trying to figure out how to make this work, and then I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, cooking for blockheads. I'm an idiot. Put my face in the corner.
Oh, I'm trying to work out what's the mod that does miniature redstone stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, and I don't think I've seen anything for that one in here.
No, because we had it in FTV Beyond.
Yes, yeah.
I remember it there. Because I really enjoyed doing stuff with that. Because you could miniaturize it even further, like put miniature circuits inside miniature circuits.
Yes. And I think that would be cool. But yeah, I've got this mine runs all the way down to Y11. And I have done a fair amount of mining down there already. But there's huge cave systems, so feel free to explore down there. Now, of course, the mining, I'm up to obsidian level, and that is not even halfway up all of the ore capabilities. So
yeah, I remember in your episode you showed the harvest level 0. I'm just looking at it here, and you got up to, I think, was it harvest level 4 in that one episode?
Yeah, it doesn't take too much to get the first few harvest levels. So yeah, it after a little bit it will start to get more difficult. I can't progress until we go to the Nether, and
okay,
I didn't want to go there just yet. Not in that big of a hurry to get there myself.
So you can with the obsidian pick, can you get most things then now?
Yes. I want to say there's one thing left in the overworld that I've seen so far that I can't pick up. Oh, charged Certus quartz. Charged Certus quartz is the only thing that I can't pick up yet. So, yeah, gotta get to. I think it's Manulin level before we can pick that up. But we won't be getting into applied energistics anytime soon. I might be able to get one of the chests put together, because I did get 2 64K drives as a reward for one of my quests earlier today. And
very nice.
Yes. A lot of good they're going to do. They're going to sit in a chest for who knows how long before I can actually use them. But yeah, I think we've kind of got a plan figured out here, and I'm really looking forward to that. So
yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to do a fairly long episode today, just going through some of the basic starting stuff, having a look through the quest book, reading up on stuff. Do a feature length. But yeah, it's been really good to see what you've got going here already, and I've got a little starting base in the windmill.
Yep.
So it should be okay for me to start off and get through the quests.
Well, one thing that I will say is that windmill does not have a bed in it. So if I come up here, let me see. Got to figure out where I put everything. I just moved everything around earlier today. Where did I put my wool? I think it's over here. Okay, here we go. So I will go ahead and give you a little bit of wool and some wood, I guess. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that doesn't work. And there you go. You can make yourself a bed. That way,
thank you.
You'll have your own.
Do you have a crafting table I can use?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I haven't.
I'll go and try and find one.
Yeah, I haven't seen one anywhere. I have no idea where they're at. So
one green bad.
Yep. So yeah. Hey, it's been good talking with you, and I'll see you around on the server. Hopefully we'll be able to have a few episodes together every once in a while.
Yeah, it'll be good to actually meet up, and I hopefully do a lot of collab in this season, because I've been really missing actually talking to people during my episodes and doing stuff with other people.
Yep. All right, man. Well,
excellent. So,
have fun.
I'll see you soon.
Yep. Well, it's good to have Apache around. Hopefully that will make for some more interesting builds, and we should be able to do some things with him from time to time. But going forward, I know we're going to have some more things that we need. So one of the things we need is the ability to pick up our machines from Industrial Craft 2. Now, if we try to pick these up with a pickaxe, usually they break back into an item casing, and I don't want to deal with that. So instead, we are going to be making this electric wrench. Now, to make the electric wrench, we need a small power unit and a wrench from Industrial Craft. So let's go ahead and go through that. So for the wrench, we need 6 pieces of bronze, and I never did go over how I got this bronze. So the bronze, well, that was the wrong button. The bronze, if we look at the recipe on this stuff, what I did is I smelted some bronze dust from, or bronze blend from Thermal Foundation. So this stuff is made with pulverized copper and pulverized tin. And I got this stuff by macerating some ingots. So, yep, that's how I got that. Basically macerated an entire stack of copper ingots and then got tin to go along with it. But so we'll go ahead and grab our wrench. Then we need this electric motor. This takes 10 item casings, iron ingot, coils, and then we will need a couple of iron item casings. And then we will put these in here with that, and we get our small power unit, and then we combine that with the wrench, and we get our electric wrench. So now we need to go down to our Industrial Craft area, and this does not have any quests, by the way. And I have been doing a fair amount of work trying to make this building look nicer. I basically completely tore down the original building and started over. So, yeah, I don't know. Got a little bit of chisels and bits in here because no vertical half slabs. But I think it looks nice. Used a couple of those Cocobolo doors. But yeah, we're going to have to be able to pick this stuff up. So now we can drop this into the generator, and that will give us some power in this thing. And while we're waiting for that to charge, and we're just going to pull this out, but while we're waiting for that to charge, we need to make sure that we know what our controls are for that. So if we roll down here to Industrial Craft, where is Industrial Craft? IC2. So, mode switch. Let's see. M? What is our conflict there? Mechanism mode switch. Well, I don't think that should be an issue. So, we'll go ahead and grab our electric wrench. And now I believe we have to press shift and then our mode button, or just our mode button, right click and our mode button and right click. I don't remember how to do this. Yeah. Well, let's see. If we go back into our controls, let's show conflicts. Let's just remove this for a bit. Now, if we press M, nothing. No. How do we should be able to switch that to lossless mode. Yeah. That is not what I wanted to do. Thankfully, we were able to pick that up without any issue. But yeah, I gotta figure out how to change that. Now, unfortunately, we lose our power when we do that. So, yeah, not exactly what I wanted to see. Where did... No, there's the wrench. So, Yeah, we got to be really careful with that thing. So, yeah, we have ourselves our electric wrench, but I am not entirely sure how to switch the mode on this thing. So, if you guys know what I need to do to get that to work, go ahead and let me know down below. But, yeah, gonna be a little bit of work on this thing. I want to be really careful with chisels and bits because I don't know if you guys are familiar with my history with chisels and bits. I can get extraordinarily carried away with little details. So I don't want to be doing that too much. But yeah, this is going to be at least a couple of floors. And we are going to have a space in between floors for wiring. So actually our second floor will start at the base of this next block. So that should be kind of neat. But yeah, Apache has moved into the windmill, and I'd like to see what he's going to be doing with that and anything else that he may build around here, because I know he is a pretty good builder. So yeah, looking forward to all of that. But I think even though this is kind of a shorter episode than usual, I am going to go ahead and say that's it for today. So if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to check out Apache and let him know that I sent you over there if you do. And I will see you next time. Bye!